Sorry about that, folks. A little bit of an interruption there. So, my wife got done at Pepsi after 21 years, and you know, my income, Social Security. This is where I've learned to become an herbalist. I stopped taking all the medication that my doctor was giving me, and they told my wife that I was going to die and had me in hospice. No, I stopped taking all the big pharma medication, and you know what? It's an amazing thing. Cannabis cured my body, and I've been persecuted for it ever since. The city of Brattleboro, ever since I got here, has given me a hard time. I don't roll like everybody else. I'm a little different than everybody. You know, I'm a man on a tractor. I'm riding around town, and an amputee, a veteran. I hold a DD-214 in my pocket, and it's about as good as toilet paper. I'm ashamed to call myself an American citizen, especially with what our government's done to our veterans. So anyway, this is a room that, you know, these are the plants I have, and, you know, these are the ones in here. This room, we put everything that we had into this room, and this is where I do my flowering and take care of the plants in here, and this is enough medicine for Mary and I to take care of ourselves. But once again, this is all threatened because we don't spend $80,000 a month on medication anymore. That's killing us, because everything that I need is in this plant right here. Everything that I need takes care of me. I've been able to heal my body mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It's not about sitting around getting high, folks, you know. But you can only poke an ugly dog with a stick for so long. I'm terribly upset with recent events, but that's okay. These are some of the tools I use, greenhouse and around the property. I cut all my wood and do different things. Burning some sage to try and get rid of the bad energy that this whole country has. Anyway, you know, folks, I wanted to get a record of this room before it gets torn apart. And the only reason it's going to get torn apart is somebody ratted me out to the police, and they think that I might have a plant or two more. Who knows? But the bottom line is that I'm doing better, and these are some wonderful orchids and things that I'm growing for my wife, and a Mary and a rose bush, another plant here. I'm really have learned to take care of myself, and all I've needed is this greenhouse and the things that I get at the co-op, all natural food, herbs, that's all. Pink Himalayan salt, coconut butter, shaga extract, shaga from a birch tree. There's just so many things naturally that we can do to take care of ourselves. We don't need big pharma at all. I've been able to replace 19 medications and $80,000 a month almost my medication was costing. I got thrown out of the methadone clinic because I brought my cannabis oil in there into a federal program, and Habit Opco is the name of it. And I'll be a son of a gun. They told me I broke the law because I was doing so well, and I brought that stuff in the office, and they're a federal program, and they don't believe in it. So I was at 85 milligrams. I had just got done surgery for my Crohn's disease. They'd repaired a major hernia after my 16th, 17th surgery. I don't have enough intestine to support life anymore. I have wasting syndrome, and I'm supposed to starve to death. Well, I was down to 126 pounds, and I'm proud to say that I'm back up to almost 180 now, and I feel damn good. So it's with these herbs and these plants right here that my wife and I have been able to save our lives and take care of ourselves, and we are so much in fear that it's all at risk of being taken away. All because of greed, all because of money. I praise God we live in a legal state. I value my Second Amendment rights. This is my rig right here that I wear every day. It's pretty bad when you got to wear a pistol to protect yourself on your own property all the time. And when I took my oath as an American soldier, when I joined the Army in 1983, I never thought that the worst enemy that I would have to defend myself from would come from within our own country. And it's sad to say that very soon I'll probably have to fight just to save our lives. Because if the police come in here and they take these things, they take these herbs and just this plant away from me, I will surely die. It's the only thing keeping me alive. I say again, people, is it worth rising up and taking care of yourself and taking a stand? I think so. I very much think so. This is not a threat or an act of war. It's just you can only poke an ugly dog with a stick for so long. And when my wife and I are threatened of losing everything that we have, our health, and all we have is each other, we survive on my measly Social Security check. Been denied my VA benefits several times, and I have an honorable DD-214 in my pocket. Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot, folks, and I guess I'll put a name with a face. Looking kind of rough, haven't shaved, but John Merrick. And I have quite a compelling story to tell people. I'm a healer, not a dealer. And very soon, I'm sure somebody's going to accuse me of being a dealer and try and take this all away from my wife and I, and also the people that I help in the community. It's too bad when you try and help somebody and you're considered a criminal. Big Pharma destroyed my body. Look at my teeth from chemo and radiation and Crohn's disease. But my body, I've been able to repair it. I am healthy now. The methadone was a horrible poison to try and get rid of. Battled with narcotic addiction all my life because I had to be on it, all these surgeries where they opened me up in my belly, you know, and it's amazing. I've been able to gain weight. I don't have diarrhea anymore. It's amazing that I can help people have regained my health and get out of the wheelchair. But instead of being applauded for my efforts, I'm being persecuted. Makes me sad. Real sad. Why, people? I don't know. Why can't we love one another and let this plant take care of us? Wake up, America. Wake up. It's time to get your head out of your ass. Sheeple. Everybody's been medicated to the point that they don't even know what's going on around them. We've been denied this plant. The only two places that cannabinoids come from is breast milk and the cannabis plant. We were designed to have it in our bodies, but in the 30s they took it away from us because of greed, money. That's all. It was in every compound before that, and it's what took care of every society, every civilization around the world. It's the only plant that's been carried from continent to continent to continent all the way around the world. I would compel you folks, those that don't have legal states, to keep after your senators, keep after everybody. America, we need to decriminalize and we need to reschedule. It doesn't even need to be scheduled. You know, when they say it doesn't have medical benefits, that's a lie. I myself have given CBD oil to a seizure patient, not only me, but others, and stopped the seizures. Glaucoma patients, actually creating neurogenesis and their disease is reversing itself and repairing the damage. Eye pressure is down 90%. Optometrist doesn't know what it is, denies it has anything to do with the CBD and coconut oil. Ignorance. Unbelievable. How long can we keep denying? How long can the American people sit there and let the doctors kill them? I'm not going to sit there, and I haven't. I've tried to teach people how to make the oil from seed to need. Passed it along. I don't know what to say. I just felt compelled to take some pictures in this room and tell people what's going on. Mary and I are in fear that soon somebody will come crashing in and this will all be taken away and we will die because I won't have this medicine. What do I do? If you got any ideas, I sure would like to know.